Good morning. It's another beautiful day in San Antonio Palopó. Today, I thought we could go on a tour and see the town and see what we fell in love with and just show you guys around and why once you get here, you'll never want to leave. But first, we got to make a cup of coffee. So today I'm going to make a flat white. We're going to do a pretty straightforward traditional recipe of 1 to 1.65. All the coffee that we use here is not just from Guatemala, but it's from our region, Atitlán, in Guatemala. There's multiple different regions around the country. Probably the best known is Huehuetenango. But being that we live in the Atitlán region, all of the farms that we partner with are in this area. All right, let's see how we did. All right, let's see if we can do this one-handed with a coffee. So straight out of the front door, we're greeted with this view. Not too shabby. So I think we'll go finish the coffee on the dock and then we'll walk around town. This is our dock. It's seen better days, but still functions as a dock. The lake level is actually down pretty far. We built this dock 4 years ago, and immediately it was underwater, which is kind of hard to believe looking at it now, but the dock was 2 feet underwater for over a year. And now, 3 years after it finally emerged, it's 8 feet, 6 feet down. So the level of the lake fluctuates a lot. So this shot shows our 3 volcanoes off pretty well. All the way on the left, we have Volcan Atitlán. The one just next to that, just to the right of it, is Volcan Toliman. And all the way to the right, wearing that cloud hat, is San Pedro. I still haven't climbed San Pedro on the right, but I've climbed the 2 on the left. And they are quite the hike. Atitlán is a little farther back. You can tell it's taller, but when you actually climb it, it's a lot taller. It's completely above tree line, completely above plant life. And you can actually see all the way down to the Pacific Ocean from the top of it. So the view of the town from the dock. There's our hotel there. San Antonio Palopó is around 2,000 people. For the actual town itself, the entire municipality, like all the little villages that fall under San Antonio, the municipality, is about twice that. And I think it's 12 different aldeas, or little tiny towns. But San Antonio Palopó is the main town for our municipality. A municipality is kind of equivalent to a county. So our county is 12 towns and 4,000 people. 2,000 of them live in our little town. So, almost done with my coffee. And then we can walk up to, today is a market day. It's, most fruits and vegetables are bought daily. Well, 5 days a week. There's 2 days where it's not market day, but today's not one of them, so we'll go check it out. All right, we're gonna take the long way up to the mercado because I want to check on road progress. They've been paving our road here for months, and it looks great, but I can't drive on it till it's done, which means we're blocked in. There's ways out, but it's hard. All right, looks like this is where they got to. Where that second blue pickup truck is the end of the road. So we're almost there. You can kind of see the Catholic church right there. All right, so as I'm huffing and puffing here, it's a good time to remind you we are at 6,000 feet in elevation. So you lose your breath fast. All right, we made it to the top. We're greeted by this view. And of course the church. So Catholic church is definitely the center of town here. It's where you find everybody gathers. It's all decorated for Semana Santa. Looking beautiful. All right, let's check out the market. And then getting around town here is funny. There's only 2 roads. There's this road here, and then the road our hotel's on. There's lots of secret little pathways, so we're gonna go down here. Let's take the shortcut back down to the lower road. You can see these houses are just built right on top of each other. And we're on such a steep mountainside. You can see this is all just part of the mountain. There's a house up there. There's a house down here. But it's all just cut right out of the side of this mountain. This is actually the top of our hotel. The very last room, the roof, and that's the back door there. But you can imagine what the view of that room looks like. It's pretty great. So we're going downstairs to get here, but from inside the hotel, that's 5 flights of stairs up to get to this room. And here we are back down to the main street. I don't know if this is the main street, the beach street. So we kind of got a view of everyday life, where people hang out, the mercado, the church. We're gonna take a walk down the lakeside, and we're gonna go see some of the other things that the town is famous for. The main one being ceramics. So this town does a whole lot of handmade, hand-painted ceramic work, and we'll go check out one of the workshops and get a peek of them making beautiful cups and things. I mean, come on, that view doesn't even look real, does it? This is a pretty normal scene. This is how the women wash clothes here. just right in the lake. Scrub it on some hard rocks, set it out to dry. And there's Cerro de Oro, a little mini volcano. We'll stop and check out the Mirador real quick. The Mirador is just kind of the lookout point. Most of the little towns around the lake have a Mirador of some point. Typically the place with the best view. So our little Mirador was just built 2 years ago. The last Mooney or mayor made this his parting project before he left office. And I gotta say, it turned out pretty great. So they do little concerts and all kinds of stuff here. It's pretty cool. So we're on a little peninsula, so you can actually see a lot more of the town all the way around here. All right, we're up here at the top of the hill and check out some ceramics. All right, I'm always looking for a new mug. I'm thinking either this one or this one. How about that desk view? All right, that's the ceramics. Got me a mug. Go make another coffee. So that's San Antonio. A quick tour on this beautiful Saturday morning. It's early, so it's still a little quiet, but I think it's probably pretty easy to tell why we fell in love with this place. The views are unmatched. The weather is pretty near perfect. People are super friendly. What's not to love? So, if you ever get the chance, make sure to visit Guatemala, and specifically the lake and our little hidden gem of San Antonio Palopó.